Aurea, you have completed the rite of freedom. You will soon be summoned to the Hall of Kings.
The Prince of Shapir has freed the village from the invaders. He returned to the gates of the Hall of Kings before all others. He is the winner of the right of freedom. It is with great sorrow that I must now speak these words. One of the 5 who compete in the rights of rulership has fallen. Kokino Pukumiso was found murdered outside of the city beside a broken dragon pillar. He sought to free a village and win a throne. He lived with honor, but fell by foul means. He will not be forgotten. The right of freedom has ended. You will all be summoned for the next right of rulership. Farewell. Invaders have been driven from our fishing villages, and the right of freedom has been completed. All of Silmaria rejoices at your actions. This is the second right of rulership. The invaders are led by a general named Claudius, who has the reputation of being a ruthless and powerful strategist. He and the rest of the Hesperian mercenaries are believed to be based on an island near Marite. You shall seek out this general and make certain that he shall never invade our kingdom again. Return with his shield. This is the right of conquest.
Greetings. Forgive me for being so solemn after your success. However, the murder of Kokino disturbs me greatly. This is but the first of the rites, and already one has died. Thank you for your kindness, my friend. Your cheerfulness does make me feel better. Kokino's death weighs upon my soul. It would be one thing if he died bravely in battle to free his home village. No, he died by treachery, a dagger in the back. I mourn for Kokino, my friend. Kokino was assassinated. This could mean only that the assassin will be trying to kill off all who entered the rights of rulership. However, I suspect there's more to Kokino's death than that. Why was Kokino murdered so far from the city? Why in that particular spot next to a broken pillar? Why was the pillar broken? Too many questions, and I have so few answers. While you are on the next rite, I will be seeking more knowledge. I will let you know if I learn anything significant. The Hesperian mercenaries are very loyal to the one that hired them. They will not betray the secret of who is behind this. When you find them, see if you can also find some evidence of his identity. He must be brought to justice also. General Claudius is a ruthless warlord, but he has some aspects of honor within him. His word is law, and if you can get him to surrender, all his men will follow. Be very careful. I am certain that the assassin will strike again.
You look like you could use a good spear. Want to buy one? If I was a few years younger and didn't have to think about my family, I would have entered the rite of rulership and shown you what a real warrior is like. I'm always ready to buy back weapons now. There's quite a market for the used weapons, with the threat of mercenaries. That General Claudius has a reputation of being a good leader. Wouldn't surprise me none to learn he has a fortress hidden somewhere. He'll have the place well defended, not like those little fishing villages you guys cleaned out. Magnum Opus will win this one. You'll see. He's my bet for the next king of Samaria.
Good to see you again. Got any stories you'd like folks to know about being a hero? I'm writing a new book. Good to see you, lad. Couldn't be better. Started a new chapter in my novel Quest for Glory story. It's about this correspondence school graduate who wants to become king. Purely fictional, of course. If I know anything that will help you on the rights, I'll let you know. Didn't like the last name I gave you? Well, how about this one? Gypsy Davy I am called by when a lady follows me. Blackjack Davy, raggle-taggle as together we both flee. Though she leaves me for her husband when she tires of the game, still she blushes and looks wistful when she hears folks call my name. You've got enough stories to fill a book. Maybe enough to fill 5 books. Keep on adventuring.
Nice dealing with you. Nice dealing with you.
Right one, all done. Hero man do good.
It seems that you have done very well for the Rite of Freedom. I will do better on the next ride, I assure you.
Happy Hero man and Elsa here safe. Toro sad. Elsa mad.
I am not mad, Toro. I'm just a little upset at losing.
Elsa not like lose.
I will do better next time.
Right done. New right soon. Elsa win new right. Elsa be happy. See soon.
It is good to relax after the Rite of Freedom. I do not think we shall have much time to relax soon. I am not proud of my performance in this instance. Minos insisted that I take his ship to the fishing village. He wished to send in some goon guards to aid me. I had a difficult time convincing Minos I needed no help. The invaders saw Minos' ship and were prepared for my attack. This made the task very difficult. Next ride, I shall insist to Minos that I shall do things my way. This Rite of Freedom was indeed a challenge. If this is only the first and simplest of the quests, then I look forward to the other rites. They will certainly prove which of us is more worthy of the crown of Silmaria. That man is very irritating. He seems to believe that he is simply irresistible to women. I find him to be a braggart and a bore. He is not half the person he thinks he is. God is very strange. The scientists lead him around as if he were a small child. The scientists speak for him. I do not think God has a mind of his own. His death was most tragic. No one deserves to die that way. We shall see each other at the Hall of Kings. Farewell.
Good evening. Congratulations on the success of your mission. I only wish you had done better. I had quite a sum of money on you, you know. It is sad that one of your competition in the right is dead so soon. There is speculation that one of the competitors is the murderer. I would watch my back if I were you. There is talk that the person who killed poor Coquino also killed King Justinian. It does seem a little much of a coincidence that they both died by a poisoned dagger. You are interested in learning more about the assassin? I will do what I can to find things out. It will be dangerous for me, you know. I will have to charge you, oh, say, 500 drachma? It will certainly be worth every drachma you spend. I look forward to selling you the information you desire.
What would you like today, handsome? I like a man who knows what I like.
I like a man who likes what I know.
Nawar is looking for a generous man, one she can take to and from. Today we're out of Bloody Marys, but I can get you a Blood Light. Love is nothing more than a passion fancy. See you later, hero.
I always look forward to having you near me. I'm feeling a little chilly tonight. How would you like to warm me up? Buddha and Ferrari deserve one another. It's not the size of the blade, but how well you wield it. You have a wicked way with words. Are you going to keep walking out of my life all the time?
Greetings! It is so very good to see you. I have been waiting for some time, and I was beginning to worry that I had missed you. I hope that you were not followed. I have been rather nervous lately. I think he's watching me, but I have not been certain. He is very good at hiding, after all. Who else would I be talking about to you like this? He's not someone I want to know that I am meeting you in secret. It is only that this is so near to the gate guards that I feel this is safe. We both know he is very good with daggers, after all. I would not like to meet him in a dark alleyway. He is looking for his next victim, as it is almost time. You must be very cautious, for I do not believe he is fond of you. I am a businessman, of course. I have some information I know you will be most interested in. And I thought that we might be able to make an agreement that will be beneficial to both of us. I just happened to be in the right place the other night, and I overheard a very interesting conversation. I know that you, since you are a hero, will want to find out more about the assassin and the one who has hired him. If you will pay me 5,000 drachmas, I will be willing to give you this information. I know you will gladly make such a deal, considering how important this information is.
I came as soon as I could. I've dispatched the other guards to follow the assassin. We need to get this man to a healer and to report to the Hall of Kings.
Your friend Ugarte is unconscious but alive, thanks to your actions. It will be considerable time before he is well, though. We still do not have a true counterpoison to the assassin's poison. Our guards are on the streets, searching for the assassin. Hopefully we can stop him now. I do not understand why this Ugarte was a target, though. He does not seem to be connected with the others in any way. At any rate, you have our thanks and appreciation for your action. Ugarte is a minor business associate of Signor Ferrari, the proprietor of the Dead Parrot Inn. They both arrived from Razia earlier this year. Other than that, we know little about him. This murderer must be stopped. 3 dead, the king, a respected businessman, a challenger for the throne. And another would be dead if you had not aided him. Until the assassin is captured, I am certain there will be more death. We do not know what his purpose is or why. We can only hope we can stop him soon. Your description of the assassin will be given to all the guards in town. We will soon be increasing our patrols everywhere. Thank you for your aid in this matter. I am deeply concerned about the situation in Silmaria. This has always been a peaceful land with little conflict. We have had our share of thieves here, yes, but there has not been a murder here for decades. The omens and portents are not favorable. I fear that things will get much worse before they get better. The rite of conquest will begin tomorrow evening. You will be summoned for the ceremony. However, I will not speak more of it now. Ugarte was trying to tell you something? It is possible that he knew something about the assassin, or at least that the assassin suspected him of such. That would explain why Ugarte was the target and not you. We will do what we can to bring Ugarte to consciousness. We need to know what information almost cost Ugarte his life. Be careful, Prince of Shapir. Do not become a victim of the assassin yourself.
So I hear the killer got Ugarte. Lucky for the little snitch you happen to be near. There's word he'd be dead but for you. It's a bad night. With the attack on Ugarte, the guild members are getting real nervous. I got a feeling this place will be pretty quiet for a while. I don't like mates getting it like that. Ugarte may have been a rat, but he was a bloody mite better than some rats I could name. Look, I closed early and went to wet my whistle with grog. Don't blame me for Ugarte. I'm a lousy thrower without me arm. I was told it would be a while before we see Ugarte. Until the healers figure out the poison, all they can do is keep Ugarte from dying. I'm no snitch like Ugarte, and a sailor hates rats. Still, if you're looking for the slimy shark that took out Ugarte, I'd keep me eye on that guy with the daggers what comes in here. He calls himself B and is betting to be chief here. If he makes it, I'm not sticking around. That's a long way for the assassin to throw a dagger. There's magic involved some way. I heard rumors that wizards can magic a dagger so that it will always hit its target. Might only be sea shanties, but that's what I think. Keep your eyes peeled. That next dagger might be for you. It gotcha! If you ring the bells, you know you need to practice more. If you get the coin, I'll set up the tougher dummy next time.
The cooks have fixed something really special. Pancakes topped with fruit. They started to make a salmon souffle, but they didn't have any salmon. They did get a good deal from Andre on some anchovies, though. Sal wanted to make a blueberry pie, but Merrick was selling bananas and grapes, so she made those into a pie instead. Just as Rover was taking the souffle out of the oven, Tony called Tessie a frumpy old toadstool, so she threw the pie at him. She got him square on the face, and the fruit pie pan fell on the souffle, squashing it flat. So now we have anchovy pancakes and baked fruit. Hope you like it.